Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, we're taking the new Super SUGO SHANKS and the Beckman and Lucky Roo into Doflamingo 2 with a no-stall, cerebral-based team, showcasing what this new Shanks can do with his new super tight color swap debuff mechanic. Now, obviously, there's a lot of conversation going around about Shanks, but unfortunately, he's not as good as we first intended him, or initially thought he was, but I'm still going to take him on the World Tour. So let me know in the comment section below where you guys want to see this guy next. I did start with Dofy 2 because it's just like a staple for me. It's sort of like hard content that you can sort of play quickly and stuff like that. But like I said, let me know in the comment section below where you guys want to see this guy take it into. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on Shanks. Like I said, I do think a lot of people should skip his banner because of the way they made him. But hopefully, the Hopium's kicking in hard that hopefully they've got something planned for Shanks in the future that makes him a little bit better. But enjoy the video, belt the like button. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Like 60% of you guys aren't subbed, so do your boy a favor and do the man Shanks some love after he's been shafted by a Bandai once again, and hit that sub button. Most importantly, enjoy the video and let's dive into Doflamingo 2 with the new Super SUGO SHANKS and Lucky Roo and Beckman. Alright, so here we are over at Garb's Challenge Heavenly Demon 2 with the new Super SUGO SHANKS and a cerebral-based team. So that is the team. Those are the supports. Let's dive on in. Now, Shanks has some saving graces, and those saving graces actually allow Shanks to get this particular hard piece of content done without stalling. One of his big saving graces he has Barrier Pen. Barrier Pen is the best limit break ability in the game if you are not counting Super Tandem or Final Tap. If we are just talking about the regular limit break abilities in the game, by far, Barrier Pen is the best of the abilities, especially on Sugos, because they just ignore barriers all the time, which is absolutely exceptional. He has, obviously, a Super Tandem, which makes him very, very strong, and he actually has Pinch Healing. Now, Pinch Healing is another very strong limit break ability. So, as for his limit break, he has a very, very good kit. The next saving grace that Shanks kind of has is that he is technically a Rainbow Captain. Yes, it is 4 times. Yes, it is low. Do I think it should be 5 times? I think it should have, like, Shanks should have been a 5 times captain and then had the 1.1 built into his quick character. So that way he's like a 5.5 times quick captain, instead of just being quick characters and then 4 times for Rainbow. However, you still can bring other colored units on the team. Now, lots of people will sort of sit there and go, well, hey, Stump, like, if you do that, you don't get Shanks' crazy 2.75 times color affinity to quick characters, right? However, Shanks is actually a rainbow color affinity booster at 2.25 to your entire squad. Regardless, unconditionally, he is a 2.25 color affinity booster for your entire team, as well as being a chain booster. Now, to put that in perspective, the 1.4 times chain boost, rotating orbs into quick and tandem, which obviously under your captains that you're going to be using, or using something like the Whale Shark ship, you're going to make tandems orbs matching, and I'm pretty sure Shanks as a sailor actually makes quick orbs beneficial, but I'll have to triple check that one. But that ability to give a chain boost, a full border orbs, as well as a color affinity boost is basically just a better version of Legend Cracker. Now, I don't know if you guys remember when Legend Cracker came out, but like, people were labeling him one of the best subs in the entire game. Myself, like, I didn't think he was insane to what everyone like said he was. However, he could still give you a 1.75 times color affinity boost, a 1.1 times chain boost, and a full border orbs through block orbs, which is exactly what Shanks does, but Shanks does it to a much higher degree. He does it for Rainbow, and he doesn't have a condition on it, which is just actually really, really good. So as for sub potential, this particular Shanks can see play. Like, I do think this guy is going to see some play moving forward. He makes quick characters strength slots have matching slot effects, sorry. So you have to find a way to make the quick orbs beneficial for the team if you're using him as a sub, because he gives the left-hand side quick, the right-hand side tandem. But I do think this guy is actually going to see some play. So just put that into perspective for a little bit before you sort of go writing him off as a sailor. I don't think he's like a super sub like Hiyori is, but like, he still can see some play. The next thing I do want to talk about with Shanks is Uta. Super SUGO Fest Uta makes Shanks so much better. I was never really on the hype train for Uta to be a quick character, but after seeing what they did to my boy, I am praying to the gods that he either gets a 6+, or they make Uta quick. One of those two things I think can like help Shanks out a lot, and I think is going to benefit him a lot. Does it benefit the rest of the game? No. Am I being biased? Yes. But I'm sick of seeing my man done dirty, so let me have this Hopium for a second. But Uta, even without her super evolution being quick, is very, very good if you do what you're doing, what you can see right here, and you actually use a cerebral-based team. Now, this team, if you guys want to try it, like, just be mindful, it does take some heavy investment, like Carrot Wonder, like, level 130, Shanks is, like, level 105, Nami's up there in terms of level 115, like, this team does struggle a little bit on that Pika stage, so, like, just be careful if you are trying this team. However, building a cerebral-based team is not that challenging with Shanks. You do have Carrot and Wonder as well. Carrot and Wonder are a saving grace because the 4 times captain ability from Shanks can actually make the Wonder variation hit hard as well. And then obviously Carrot's a quick character. You get cooldowns with Carrot and Wonder, and they give a orb buff, an attack boost. They do a lot for the team as well. Now, as you guys will see on this particular variation against Gladius, Mark Vice, and Senor Pink, this is where Shanks' super type actually comes into play very heavily. When you can get that debuff you see in the top right hand corner that turns all characters into strength characters, Shanks is going to be ridiculously powerful. He becomes a 6 times captain. Let that sink in for a second. He is a 6 times captain in that very moment. The big downside to that ability, obviously it's a debuff, which means if there is full immunity, like you saw on the Virgo stage, that's not going to work. Which is a huge drawback to the character, a huge drawback. However, he's still going to shine very heavily when the ability pops off, which you're about to see against Doffy, right? Doffy's a Dex boss. Quick characters normally struggle very, very heavily in this particular piece of content, but with Shanks' ability to change Dex characters into strength, it helps him shine. Obviously, Uta is a big part of that. She's basically all of our damage. We use her special twice, which means 6 turns, we get a lot of damage output. Carrot and Wonder are great because they're giving cooldowns to re-get specials and stuff like that. But Shanks' ability to change the enemy into strength when it works is going to be incredibly game-breaking. Like, it's top 10 potential when it works. Unfortunately, the big emphasis there is when it works. And I just don't understand why Bandai thought it would be a good idea to put on this ability to not go through full immunity or make it a debuff. Like, it shouldn't even be a debuff. It should just change the... like you know, like what Page 1 and Ultis does, where it puts that little X? It should just do that. Like, I feel like that's what we all, like, thought it would do. But if you were going to put it as the way it is now and not go through full immunity, I have no idea why it doesn't work on super type enemies. Like, just give the enemy full immunity and then you won't have to worry about it, right? Like, that is just... It's just such a no-brainer when it comes to that sort of stuff. And whilst I don't think Shanks is all that in terms of what they've done with him, and I do think he could be significantly better, probably, honestly, one of the worst Super Sugos in the game, and that actually pains me to say because of how much of a Shanks simp that I am. But with his super type, with his super tandem being very, very good, only needing like one of like Luffy, Uta, and or Ben Beckman, Lucky Roo, all those types of characters to get that 2.5, he can be ridiculously powerful. But that's going to wrap up the Heavenly Demon 2 showcase. Let me know where you guys want to see this guy taken into, or what you guys want to see when it comes to the world tour of Shanks, because I'm going to take him everywhere, because I am a huge Shanks simp. But enjoy the video, belt the like button for me if you're new to the channel, hit that big red subscribe button too. But guys, wherever you are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Lates!